that. And I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. And his pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Lee Kang in. That's really well cleared. In again. And back out it comes. That'll be a throw. Shooting chance! That carried quite a threat. He's onto it in a flash. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min, probing pass. Ah, such a clever touch. Cross goes in there. Driven forward. Oh, good spread. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Delivered across. That has been knocked clear. Looking to break at pace. Hwang Hee-chan, spread out to the left. Son Heung-min, and he's there to clear it. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that's beautifully... Big chance! Surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, sweet feet. Succumbs to the pressure, and he has been fouled there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Danger averted for now. Lee Kang in. Son Heung-min. Hwang Hee-chan. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance! Can he spark a counter here? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lee Kang-in. Played into space out wide. Chance here to counter. And it's been played through. Gets it away. Up towards the front line. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Lee Kang-in. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Great defending, strong and determined. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Into the channel. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. Played out to the right. Now the delivery. And that has been cleared. Played back in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
That is some very intelligent play from the forwards here. Great movement.
And what's making it work?
Well, it's the way they're swapping positions and dragging defenders.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Tries to get it clear. Looking here to chip it through. Might be danger. Shapes to shoot! Lee Kang-in. And it's Son Heung-min. And it's played forward. Can he get onto this? Lee Kang-in has it in a wide position. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. He's dealt with that well. Through it. Now here's the delivery.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He whips it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hwang Hee-chan. And here's Lee Kang-in. And here's Lee Kang-in. Swings it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They've played it short. Clears it away. Lee Kang-in. That's very neat. Pings it across.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
And it's played in. Oh, he's been flattened there.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And here's Lee Kang-in. Lovely feet. Lee Kang-in's cross. And he's there to get rid. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Fires it in long. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Out to the right. Gets into some space. Swings it across.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Son Heung-min looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's a nicely shaped ball. Gets his head on it! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Son Heung-min. Well, now here's a good battle. And the shot! He'll try to keep this alive.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tries a deft little ball. Out for a throw. South Korea have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Defending of the desperate variety. Played in. Oh, great header! It's a loose ball. And a chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kim Min-jae. Moved on forwards. Now it's Lee Kang-in. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Lee Kang-in. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Oh, it's a good shot at goal! Plenty waiting in the middle. Lee Kang-in. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Out to the left it goes. Lee Kang-in. He is just caressing the ball. It's a good-looking delivery. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Lee Kang-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. And it's lofted through here. It's a goal kick. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min with the cross. Herring after the ball here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lee Kang-in. Chan. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kim Min-jae does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. It's come to nothing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good spread. And here's Lee Kang-in. Some good work on the right flank here. Aimed in towards the centre. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Son Heung-min. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's really well manoeuvred. Wins the duel this time. Son Heung-min. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's played into the... It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Moved on forwards. Kim Min-jae. And it's played forward. Now it's Lee Kang-in. And he cuts out the supply. Pinged towards the front line. Oh, easy pickings there. Kim Min-jae forwards and with intent. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in played into the box. Produces a cross. That's really well manoeuvred. Shot, surely! Goal! Republic of Korea! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
South Korea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's having a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Very nicely done. Is there any support? He might not need it. Chance for a shot! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Lee Kang-in. And here's Lee Kang-in. Nice interception, well timed. Aim forwards. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Lee Kang-in. And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Lee. There's the shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Wang Hee-chan is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Lee Kang-in. Nice control. Lee Kang-in tries a cross. Moved on forwards. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Over to the left. Kim Min-jae can get it clear. really well manoeuvred. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Receives it in a good position here. Son Heung-min. Dinks one through. Tries to get it clear. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. The second half then, just getting going. Kim Min-jae. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Oh, can he get onto this? He's got away. Steam takes a shot! Cleared away. And it's played forward. Lee Kang-in. That is lovely. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that could set him on his way. What a throw in. Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, nice touch. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Great work on the overlap. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? That's tidy. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Lee Kang-in. Can he latch on to this? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Quality ball. Is onto it in a flash. Kim Min-jae. Oh, this looks sharp. The pass has gone astray. Has a look and plays it forward. He's in plenty of space here. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. Turns and goes back. Deftly away. Lofted upfield. Calmly anticipates. And he decides to goes for the header!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kim Min-jae. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. And that has been cleared. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kim Min-jae cuts it out. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Will play through for the wide man. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Played out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Looks to the other side. That's a throw. That's a throw. And here's Son Heung-min. Lovely bit of skill. And he goes cross-field. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Son Heung-min, great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the finish! And they've got rid. And here's Lee Kang-in. So who's he picking out? Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in's cross. Well, they could break here. Driving forward, spread out to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Son Heung-min. Calmly anticipates. Knocks it out wide. Cleared away. Oh, good take in a good area. He's still got it, needs help. Can he finish? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nice control. Out to the right. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries a shot! And it's been taken short. Played in by Son. Bullish header! That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. Played into space out wide. That's a super give and go. Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So decent chance! Lee Kang-in! Lee Kang-in! Cleared without complication. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. It's out for a goal kick. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Tries to get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Crossed it again.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Danger averted for now. Great defending, strong and determined. Kim Min-jae. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. Now that's a lovely exchange. And he shoots!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Very nicely done. And that is out of play. Looks across and plays it in. Kim Min-jae tries to clear. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. That's tidy. And that has been cleared. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Lee Kang-in providing an outlet on that flank. Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. A heavy challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Tries to get it clear. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Decent chance! Caught offside that time. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Kim Min-jae. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Up towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kim Min-jae. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That has found him in acres of space. Wins the duel this time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, there's a probing ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a throw-in. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Goes for a shot! Gets good distance on it. Lee Kang-in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. And he thumps it clear. Kim Min-jae, aim forwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's neat.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. This is it then, now or never. Played into space out wide.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. Oh, good spread. Lee Kang-in. Shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Crunching tackle. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Searching pass he's played there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Quality ball. And it's played forward. And back to the keeper they go. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae, forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lee Kang-in. Clipped into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That's a cute ball. Cleared away. That's really well cleared. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's really well manoeuvred.
I think we might be...
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Min. Kim Min-jae.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. Well, that is not what he intended. Delivers the ball, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Good steal, he just read it. And it's played forward. Could try cutting inside here. Gets it away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Do have a chance to counter here. Played out to the right. Oh, that's a nice ball. Deftly away. He has a look. There's the shot! So close, but that's it. The full-time whistle has gone.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Boy, you can feel the tension. So this one to set the tone. And he's found the net.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to double their advantage. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So, the second man in line. Coolly into the bottom corner.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
The third man in the queue.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And stepping up, the skipper. Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Keeper's gone the wrong way, and he's put them two in front. South Korea, so can he do it? Can he keep them alive? And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So can he do it? He's buried it, and he's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort.